I'm gonna say the fact is that I love Hugh Jackman as Wolverine. We're gonna start there. Love, love, love him as Wolverine. I'm glad he's in this Deadpool thing. I think it's awesome. But I also feel that people have got to understand that this is a character. It was a character before Hugh Jackman, and it should be a character after Hugh Jackman. Hugh Jackman is rolling into his 60s, like, you know, saying everything like that. Looks well, very in shape, but we want this character to go on, man. And you know what I mean? We can't just keep pulling Hugh Jackman and not giving nobody else a chance. That's just like, you know what I mean? The generation before us, it's like, you know, every time we have a Batman movie, let's go find Adam West. What's Adam West doing? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, just because he was like one of the originals, you gotta let them, you know, pass the torch, man, and not be such a dick about them passing the torch because, you know, we want to keep that character around. Like, I mean, we talked about before, you know, I hated that, you know, Chadwick Boseman died early, man. Like, you know what I mean? Young dude's only like 41 or 42 something around there, and his untimely passing. Well, like, I mean, we decided instead, or the studio, of course, decided finally at the end of things to go ahead and kill off the character instead of recasting. And like, you know, I know it's a sensitive subject, and you know who we would have loved to see Chadwick back in the, you know what I mean, in the costume or him not pass, but since he did, we gotta still honor the character, and put somebody else in that suit so that, you know, kids can, you know, continue to enjoy. Now it gets weird because okay, there's certain things that you can't replace. Like if you got Will Smith, Martin Lawrence, and Bad Boys, if they, you know, get too old to do it, I don't want to see somebody else be Detective Marcus Burnett and fucking Mike Larry. I don't want to see it. I mean, I don't want to see somebody else be Rocky. I don't want to see somebody else be freaking John McClane Die Hard. This is just a role that was them, and you got to let that go ahead and pass on by. But when it comes to a superhero that existed before a person, come on, bro, you gotta recast. You gotta recast.
Just saying. I hear you. But Hugh Jackman's Wolverine. I'm sorry. I'm just playing. I just felt like he in trouble. So my bad. I'm just joking. For real, I feel where you coded from. That makes a good point because we might find somebody who can really do it. But I'm gonna need for to take their time. In the meantime, go ahead and let him have it. If he got the energy and the bond to do the thing, let him have it. Let him have it. Because I read the article and it said that it kind of messed with his voice or whatnot. And he dropped out like 2016, right? And retired from the character or whatever. And then the article said he was just basically one day whip and was like, hey, and he was thinking about the Deadpool, which means he'd be true to this. He's geeking or whatever, right? Because he's kind of following what's going on. And went and hit his agent up and, you know, real quick. And was like, hey, I want to do this. And the dude was like, you sure really think right? From what I read, he was like, yeah, I want to do it because I really I want to see Deadpool interact. I want to see to this. And I want this to happen. Right. So I kind of feel it. I mean, when you really think about it, 60 is whoa, you know, on screen, but you'll be surprised. I mean, shit, I don't know, whatever. But I do want to see the Deadpool crossing, and I'm a huge like, listen, Wolverine, bro. If you don't bring the Wolverine energy, please bring the Wolverine energy. Because we done went through like 15 fucking Catwomen and ain't none of them serving anymore. Like, I don't know what's going on. Like, if you gonna replace him, you got what? The movie's supposed to come out about 12 o'clock. You got about 3 hours to find somebody who's gonna do the same thing or let it go. I don't know. But like, that's just my opinion because these actors, like, for example, I'm Superman girl. Superman girl. We talking Christopher Superman. Like old school. We fighting freaking nuclear man. I call him Sun Man. Like, let's not do this. So like that kind of, well, they done went through so many Supermans. I was like, yeah. Yay. Yay. Okay.
No, I feel you on that.
Like, you feel me? Like, I don't want that to happen to Wolverine because if they would have just picked somebody and worked with it, now granted, some of these actors are asking for too much. Like, listen, they're too much. You're doing too much. But I get that. But like, let's find a box and keep it there. I'm kind of scared of the shift around with it, and now it's just like blah. Does that make sense?
I definitely get it. You know, because there is a gray area to what I said. Like, you know what I mean? Just like, you know, Hugh Jackman, it's hard to see somebody else play Deadpool besides Ryan Reynolds, and who has the quick wit to do that shit and deliver it. Same way as Tony Stark.
Yeah,
you know, Robert Downey Jr. Like, those some heavy shoes to fill. I can't. Oh, bro, I'll be if I was an actor. I'd be scared to kill. They say I got the part for Iron Man. I'd be nervous as the moment. Like, but at the same time, when we let people do their thing, you never know, because there was a Jack Nicholson in the first Batman film that ate that role the fuck up.
Yes, sir.
But there was a Heath Ledger that came along and gave us the most fucking iconic Joker we have seen.
Yeah.
Period. But if we didn't let go of that.
Yeah, it's two different takes on the same character, you know?
Yeah.
So it works.
It's worth it to see, especially if the character already existed. Like, you know what I mean? And you know, some creator made them a comic book or an animation or whatever. And, you know, we just gotta let, you know, people do their thing sometimes, man. You never know. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's just that. Sometimes somebody getting their shine.
All right, that's me for Storm. You won't have to find nobody else. Don't even worry about it. You straight me up on the little thing and I fly around. Yeah. You know, whatever. Don't even worry about it. All you gotta do is pay me to bait. No, I ain't even gonna do that, because don't play with me, because I need my coins. But like at this point, don't even worry about it. I'll talk to Hugh. Hugh, listen, you can't go nowhere. You gotta do this. This is happening. Storm ain't even here, but I'm here as Storm to let you know that you need to do this.